The 9 best home remedies for bad breath or halitosis. Halitosis, or bad breath, is characterized by an unpleasant odor in the mouth, a condition that can cause a lot of discomfort. Because it's a very embarrassing symptom, it can cause those who suffer from it to lose their self-confidence and self-esteem among their circle of friends. A lot of times it's caused by poor oral hygiene habits, but it can also be related to the consumption of certain foods, smoking, or having a dry mouth, as well as other factors. Fortunately, there are many products that are available to slow bacterial growth, neutralize the odor, or improve your oral health. While commercially available mouthwashes can be very effective, today we want to share some homemade alternatives that will fight this problem without breaking your budget. Try them out. Baking soda to alleviate bad breath. Baking soda is one of the most common products for treating halitosis. Thanks to its antimicrobial properties, it helps control the growth of bacteria and neutralizes odors and possible infections. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 5 grams. 1/2 cup of warm water, 100 milliliters. How do you make it? Dilute the baking soda in 1/2 cup of warm water and gargle the mixture 2 to 3 times a day. Tea tree essential oil. Being a powerful antiseptic, tea tree essential oil is a natural disinfectant that fights the growth of bacteria in the mouth and controls bad breath. Ingredients: 5 drops of tea tree essential oil, 5 drops of mint oil, 3 drops of lemon oil, 1/2 cup of warm water, 125 milliliters. How do you make it? Mix all ingredients together and gargle it twice a day. Parsley. Parsley contains a substance known as chlorophyll, which helps fight the symptoms of halitosis. Ingredients: 1 handful of parsley, 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar, 125 milliliters. How do you make it? Soak the parsley leaves in apple cider vinegar for 15 minutes. Chew them for a few minutes. Repeat this remedy after every time you brush your teeth. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, a substance that lowers the pH of the mouth to alter the environment that microorganisms need to proliferate. Ingredients: 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 30 milliliters. 1 cup of water, 200 milliliters. How do you make it? the apple cider vinegar and water together and use it as a mouthwash. Lime. Lime juice is one of the oldest remedies for bad breath. The citric acid stops the growth of bacteria on your tongue and gums. Ingredients: 1 lime, 1 cup of water, 200 milliliters. How do you make it? Squeeze the lime juice into the cup of water and stir. Gargle with this liquid several times a day. Mint tea. The antibacterial properties of mint are excellent for reducing odors and bacteria in the mouth. Ingredients: 1 handful of mint leaves, 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters. How do you make it? Bring the cup of water to a boil and add the mint leaves. Allow it to simmer for 5 minutes before straining the liquid. Drink this tea after every meal. Nettle tea. Nettle tea is a naturally cleansing beverage that stimulates the removal of toxins and heavy metals from the body. Although most people aren't aware of it, these conditions also influence your ability to control bad breath. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of nettle, 10 grams. 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters. How do you make it? Bring the cup of water to a boil, add the nettle, and allow it to simmer for 5 minutes over low heat. Remove it from heat, let it cool, and drink 2 cups of this tea a day. Fennel. Fennel seeds are helpful when it comes to alleviating bad breath that's caused by certain types of seasonings or a dry mouth. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, 10 grams. How do you use it? Chew up a few fennel seeds after each meal. Fenugreek tea. If your bad breath is caused by catarrhal infections, this recipe with fenugreek is an excellent choice. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds, 5 grams. 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters. How do you make it? Bring the water to a boil and add the fenugreek seeds to simmer. Strain off the liquid and drink it twice a day. In addition to trying any of these recipes for bad breath, remember to improve your oral hygiene by staying in good health and choosing the right toothbrush, toothpaste, and remembering to floss.